Namo Vadaya Radhika Yatmane Sri Srimad Bhakti-Vedanta Nara Sri Krishna Lila Katane Sudaksham Audaya Madhurya Gunai Sayuktam Varam Varenyam Purusham Mahantam Narayanam Tam Sirasa Navami Sridandi Nam Bhakta Shiro Sri Krishna Pada Javadai Kavi Chaitanya Lila Amrita Saras Narayanam Tam Satatam Tapade Jai Sri Krishna Chaitanya Prabhu Nityananda Sri Advaita Gadadhara Srivasadi Sri Gaura Bhaktavanta Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama Ram Ram Hare Hare Krishna Krishna Hare 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 Rama Ram Ram Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama Ram Ram Hare Hare. Let me offer millions of blessings of Hృదయం Vipana Yoga Vartamana Bhuta Bhavishya Tavantandavat Vancha Kalpatarudhyasya Krupa Sindhu Gayevasya Patitanam Pavanubhyo Vaishnavibhyo. So, today is Saturday, Yama Dīpa-dāna. Like in told in the like we went through this, the glories of Deepa, especially today. In the month of Kartik, Krishna Paksha, Trayodasi. We just had Ekadasi, Dvadasi, Trayodasi. Yesterday was Trayodasi, 12th day. Trayo means 13th day. Iti, evening. You go outside the house after doing for the Lord. Go out and then for the sake of Yamaraj. Who is Yamaraj? He is the son of Surya and brother of Yamuna. Yamuna, she is so nice, right? But if you remember Yamuna, remember when we talked about Yamuna, even by remembering her name, you can give Krishna Bhakti, you can free from all sin. So she was worried, my brother, I'm a Brajavasi, we cannot tolerate somebody suffering or inflicting pain on others. My brother always inflicting pain on others. What a pitiable. So she made a plan. On her birthday invited. And he came and she very nice prasadam. And brother was very happy. He was so happy because he's also Mahabhagavat. See, this is the question. Even though he's Mahabhagavat, why is giving so much inflicting pain on the living entities? Right? You remember? In the hellish planet, everybody is given punishment, heavy punishment. Now, if he's a Vaishnava, how we will do? This is the question, right? Actually, that is his mercy. Mercy. You know. And by that, they will become Krishna conscious. They understand all this suffering. And actually, he's not inflicting pain on others. You know, nobody can do. It is their own sins that is what making. And he's only nimitta matra. He's only looks like a external reason, but actually the real reason is ourselves, right? You understand? If anything bad happens, it's not anybody else. We ourselves, especially our mind. Okay. Okay. So, and that's why, even though in Mahabharata, Kala Purusha, Yamaraj is inflicting. Nobody else can do that because he says this will make them devotees eventually. Okay, you know. So, so in the form of Yudhishthira Maharaj, Dharmaraj, that is another name for him, Yudhishthira Maharaj, elder brother of Pandavas. See how dear he was. He's Haridasa. He's one of the Haridasa. Huh? So, Haridasa. And Haridasa were even better than Yudhishthira Maharaj is Govardhan. Right? So, she made a plan. Invited, he was very happy, very satisfied. And then you ask a boon. Then, brother, if you are happy with me, please give me this word. Whoever on this day, my birthday, does this Deepa, very simple, for you, then make them free from fear of untimely death. And also this fear of death. See, other day we were talking, last 2 days, this body is a factory of diseases, nothing else. And you must have seen people about to leave this world. So much pain, I will tell you. So much anxiety. So many different kind of pains. Heart not properly working, kidneys not properly working, liver, no peace, this, that, and then whole body, back pain, this pain. You see, the pain that we have given to others is coming back to us. So unbearable. So you pray, oh, let me give up this. That's why I see this is a difficult time. One time, many times they ask. Actually, I went in one of our devotees. They see this is on a coma, right? Unconscious. We don't know how many days. He is in a ICU, right? Intensive care. They put you on breathing machines is going on. Breathing machine. Heart pump, drips going on. And they ask me, can we turn off all the machines? Very difficult question. Very difficult. So, but we have no right to do that. You understand? If we have already put him into that machine, then you should tolerate it. No, you should not worry. No, too much money. What should I do? So many dollars per day. You cannot afford. See, that shows to how precious the life is. Understand? Human life, they say, right? Why not a chicken and all that? No, you can cut them. They have no life. You see, this is a wrong thing. Everything, those are, They have life, chickens and all that. So, but there's the thing, because of that, anyway, he'll be suffering, or whatever reasons he's suffering. So, we pay so much attention to actually most of the hospitals are geared for this kind of patients, if you look at it, right? Intensive caring, old people, this, that, prolonging their life as much as they can. Of course, it is also become big business. That is different. But the best way is offer the fruit of Ekadasi, Nam Japa, and then they will be listening, okay? You do Arikatha, chant, and for their benefit, okay, on their behalf of this, do this mantra. Mrityuna pasajandayam kalaha shamalaya saha trayodasyam Dīpa-dāna surya priyatamiti. Then maybe he will leave his body very peacefully. That is the whole idea, Peacefully meaning remembering Krishna. Because we don't remember Krishna, we have anxiety. So if you remember Krishna, no more anxiety. So today is that Yama Dīpa-dāna. Please do, and then and then Mrityuna Pashadandabyam Kalaha Shamalaya Saha Trayodasyam Dīpa-dāna Surya Priyatamiti Kartike Krishna Pakshe Tu Trayodasyam Ishamuke Yamadipam Bahirdadya Apamrityu Vinashyati. This untimely death get destroyed, finished. So this is this today, Trayodasi. Now, Apamrityu. Now, like last 3 days, continuing the same line. Actually, we should finish this Vrindavan. See, we finished all the temples in Vrindavan. Then, within Vrindavan, there is a 12 forest. So, the major 12 forests, right? Then, Mahavan, Kokilavan, Kamyavan, Kadirvan, Bandirvan, all this, Bahulavan, all that. Then within Vrindavan, there's 12 Vana, Upavana. Within. So, one is Atalavana. It's on the south of Vrindavan. There is a Atala Tirtha, Atala Bihariji. Atal Tirtha, Atal Bihari. Krishna's beauty. Atal pond of water. So how it happened? You remember when the wives of the Brahmins, first he sent his friends, Brahmanas, they didn't even pay attention. They're tired. Oh, no, Krishna, I'm so hungry. Now what to do? They didn't even bother. Look at. Then he sent them towards wives of the Brahmanas. They said, but they had so much faith in Krishna, they went back. As soon as the wives heard Krishna Balarama sent that sit, immediately, that's all. They didn't bother. They did not see Krishna Balaram is calling. Krishna Balaram is calling. Husbands are saying, don't go, don't go, don't go. They didn't even care. They took whatever cooked for the offering. That was actually meant for Krishna, but the husband did not know. So they took it for real Krishna offering. Okay. So Vijayapatni Naga Kanya. That's why remember them. We every day remember these wives of Brahmana because of this. One point dedication. Krishna, bus, nothing bothered, no relationship, husband, father, father-in-law, mother-in-law, no village, Veda, nothing. They just left. And they brought it, and then Krishna, they fed Krishna. Krishna also was very, very satisfied. Then, after taking uh, lunch then Krishna sent them back. They were reluctant. Now we have cut off all our relation with the whole world. Only you. No, you should go back. Because they are Brahmins, wives of Brahmins. They are not gopis. Born in a Raja. No. So, gopi family. So, but anyway, they had faith in Krishna. They went back and no problem. See, sudden change. Imagine it. Krishna is satisfied. Whole world is satisfied. Everybody is satisfied. And then all problem is finished. You can see this incident. So, can imagine. They have given up everything, but they went back and they were gloriously welcomed back. Okay, not that. Oh, no, maybe you can come back. Okay, I will forgive you. No, no. You forgive me. We have offended you. You think anybody, any husband, especially in a Vedic tradition, asking forgiveness from a wife, that too when she has already violated his thing? No way. See, impossible became possible. That's the key. If Krishna is satisfied, impossible becomes possible. That's the key. Okay. So that is the key. So they went back. Now after that, all the Sakas, Krishna, they were coming back to Chettikara. Remember they left Mahavan, Gokul Mahavan, and they are not in Nandagram. They are in the middle, Chettikara, near Vrindavan. So then the friends asked, "Oh friend, because there are treat Krishna as friend, okay, not a big thing, okay. He's very lovable friend. They don't care, they don't even imagine that he's Vishnu or all Vishnus are from him, or they have no idea. But they know he cannot be defeated. He cannot, any difficulty he is capable of overcoming. They have that faith. They have experienced it. Oh, friend, how was the lunch today? They are talking, right? They are talking Krishna. Because it was not sent by their parents, done by the wives of Brahmanas. So Krishna became very happy and then said, after this lunch today, I become atal, meaning I cannot walk anymore. I'm become unable to walk because of this heavy food prasada or lunch. So from that time, that place is known as Atal One. Where this Krishna felt he is unable to move. So it is there, Atal One. And then Tirtha and Atal Vihar is there. Krishna, we are satisfied with the lunch offered by the wives of Brahmanas. Then Kevari One, there is one. In the Kevari One, near Atal One, there is a Kunda also, water, Davanala. Davanala, Kunda. Kunda meaning water, little like a lake, small lake. when they see, when Krishna and Kalya Naga, they came back and became evening and they could not go back. So they stayed there that night and they found little away from Kalya water, little another water source, pure water. They drank that and they were relishing that. And the Gopals also, they didn't believe he's a bad Kaliya. He has been chastised. Even though he's chastised, he might come back again, give a surprise attack. You see, that's why you should be awake all night. You see, so Nanda Maharaj especially put a guard on that day. Cannot. So then what happened? The Kamsa's friend, they put a fire, and the fire is all around them. Night time, what can you do? So then they were saying, Krishna, Balaram, Krishna, Krishna. Then Krishna said, you all close your eyes. Then 1 second, close your eyes for it. Oh, Rajavasi, don't worry, nothing. But you close your eyes, as if it's not there. Close your eyes. So they had a faith in Krishna. Krishna is so much lovable, See, Bhakti-Siddhanta Saraswati was surrender, right? What is this? He is what? If we align our desire, actually, we should align our desire with the desire of Krishna, because anything that Krishna desires immediately happens. Satya Sankalpa, anything. So we have so many desires, try this and that many times, it won't work. It becomes opposite, right? But Krishna's desire always, just think. So if the process of aligning our desires with his desire, so there should not be any mismatch. Understand? If it should coincide with it, then what? That is what Sharanagati, surrendering. And also peaceful. Then you get peacefulness. Then you will not have problem. Oh, what will happen? What will happen? What will happen? Always fear of future. That is finished. What has happened, that is also finished. Okay. Now you will be peaceful, free from past and future. It's called peace. So when Gopas opened their eyes, they saw, fire. Whoa, Vari, Kenivari, who protected us? They don't think it is Krishna. Okay. See, this is the thing, If they say Krishna, then they cannot love Krishna. Kenivari. But they know in the presence of Krishna all these difficulties. So many difficulties are coming, one after the another. But this boy, I don't know who he is, always protecting, But he is not the cause, he is Lord Narayan. Lord Narayan. Lord Narayan has so much love for this boy. He brought love and protection of Narayan to us. That's So, nivari, nivari, a Sanskrit word, one, removing, right? Like sometimes if a bad, if the children are affected by crying or this and that, bad omen or ghost or something like that, you know, they they burn little grass like that. It makes a sound pat 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 pat. Pat. That means that thing has gone, and baby starts laughing, like that. So Kevari one, Bihar one, is on the south side. There is a Radha Kup. There is a well. His name is Radha Kupa. When the parikrama people they go, they say, putting their Radhe Radhe. Then the Jacob comes even louder. Radhe Radhe. Many times more, louder than. So that shows if we share Radhe, Radhe responds, 100 times more than you. So that also there is Dasa Goswami, Giridhari, Gunjamala. Chaitanya Mahaprabhu gave Govardhan Sila and then Gunjamala to Dasa Goswami, Raghunath Das Goswami. So he can take a darshan of that. Vishwa Vaishnava Vaidyalaya is also there. Bhakti-Vidanta Dandi Maharaja, Bhakti-Siddhanta Saraswati's disciple, is also there. Then Gocharanavana, on the west of this Bihar one, Sri Varahadev, Gautam Muni. Varahadeva and Gautam Muni ashram is also there. Kaliya Daman Vana. Kaliya Daman. So, so there is one very old, we covered this, Kadamba tree is there. And that Krishna climbing. What Krishna did, he took his pitambar, right? Tied up on his waist. And then doing like this, jump. Okay. So I did that. From that time, it's called Keli Kadamba. Even today, same tree is there. Nearby, Prabodhananda Saraswati's Bhajan Kutir and it is Samadhi. So, Bilomangal Thakur, Bilomangal Bhajan study is also there. So, who is Bilomangal? Is amazing. Gurudev talks much of him. In South India, Krishna Benwa, there is a river, Maharashtra. He was living in some village. When he was a youth, he was so much attached to one prostitute. Her name was Chintamani. He was so attached to that prostitute. So much attachment. Even on the day of his father's Shraddha, father, like yearly Shraddha happens, right? Yearly they perform the passing away of the elders, father. On the Shraddha day, uh, it was raining every day. Every day it was raining. No, every day. And overflowing. River he has to cross to go to the prostitute's house. There is no way, no boats. He came running. And then he saw a little boat and thinking that it is floating, he got hold of it. And then after crossing, then he saw there was a lightning, right? Then what he saw, it was a dead body. Can you imagine? Middle of the dark night, no light anywhere, and there's a dead body going, and he are catching hold of it, and then crossing. Can you imagine? He did not know. After crossing, he came to know. Wow. In other words, you can see how much effort he's putting. You understand? As if his whole life. And also imagine his mindset. He's so much attached. He does not care is for his life. Understand? Raining and crossing this overflowing river and crossing with a dead body. I understand. Then he reached that house, but the doors, everything is locked up. He has to jump the wall, very high wall. How to do? There was no ladder or anything. He saw black snake. It was going up there. He thought it was a rope. Okay. So, but his desire is to meet her. See, understand? Desire is to meet her. In a normal mentality, we are so meaning, what you call, when you drunkard, what happens? You lose your awareness. What is that state called? You become, immaterial, yeah. So in that state, you want to meet her, be with her, the prostitute. With that desire, he's catching hold of snake and then jumped on that. And then doop, he fell. So hearing that sound, she came out and she saw he's totally dried out and then hair everywhere. Then you can imagine crossing the river, dead body, then jumping through the snake, black snake, poison snake. And understood that, oh boy, she said, you have put so much effort to see me. Who am I? You are thinking that I'm beautiful, young, beautiful. How many days? This body has 9 holes. Each hole is putting out, very bad smell. They are attracted to this body. And you have put so much effort. You didn't care for your life. Oh, Bilomanga, If you had same attachment to Lord Krishna that you have for me, your life would have become successful. See, she said this. Imagine a prostitute telling this. So hearing this, he obtained, like a renunciation vow from his samsara entangle. See, it's very beautiful. You can imagine for this material thing how much attachment, but same attachment to Krishna. Then what happened? He left. And then he was traveling towards Vrindavan. Then he came to a village. Uh, uh, he saw this lady was drawing water in a well, right? Uh, and Krishna Balram also, very small baby, they are going and trying to do. Mother Yashoda, they Yashoda and going, they went and saw. If you have even a few seconds late, because they would have gone into the well. What would have happened? You boys, naughty boys, so restless. See, know. Anyway, this lady was drawing water. Now again, he became, attached, drawn by that attraction. But then he realized, eyes. This is the this is the problem. So he followed her, went to the house, and they saw he's a sadhu. What do you want? They said, I need a pin. What pin? The ladies usually they do comb their hairs and then put little thing. Usually in India it's a little black. It goes like this, like a pin. It wears tight. Yeah. So generally they do in at least olden days. Now I don't know. Something like that. Now they might put a rubber band or something. A pin. It act like a little tension is there. It can. So he is asking that pin. Then they thought, oh, maybe he has a little thorn in his leg or somewhere. He wants to remove. So they gave him. He took it and then went. And then he poked his eyes. He made himself blind. Because if I am this is a problem. I see this, I get attracted again and then gone to. So he made himself blind. Then he is now blind. Now he is going towards Vrindavan. But he is determined now. Now, no more troubles for him. So he is walking, asking. See, then because of his determination, Krishna, see, if you are determined, no matter what happens, Krishna, I'm coming to Vrindavan to see you. To have your darshan. See, with that determination. And if you are very strong, one point of determination, then Krishna says, he cannot wait. He is more enthusiastic than you to see you. So he came there. He is not waiting at Vrindavan. He came. There he is. Right? And then he is telling, oh, Baba, where are you going, Vrindavan? I also happen to going to Vrindavan. So Krishna holding his hand and then took him to Vrindavan. So then few days he stayed at Govardhan. Then he got darshan of Krishna and Radhika there. Then afterwards he came to Vrindavan, Kaliyadaha. Actually, I heard he was given the vision of seeing. Then he said after this, oh Lord, please make me blind again, because for the purpose what the eyes you have given, that is served, now I don't want to see anything else. So better make me blind. So he became blind. So that determination. So then he came to Kaliyadaha. Then he was doing Then he was staying that place. That is Kalia Daman Vana forest. This is about 700 years. Vallabhacharya, he gave his Shakti and then he disappeared there. Gopalavana, on the north of this Kalia Daman. Then Gopalavana, why the name is came after Krishna? Nanda Maharaj said, oh, Krishna somehow escaped from the death of Kaliyada, Kaliya. So he gave so many cows in charity to the Brahmins. That's why it's called Gopalavana, where he gave away the cows. And Nikunjavana, that is the Sevakunj. We dealt with Sevakunj. Is also forest. Dan Gali, Man Gali, Guman Gali, Kunja Gali. That is every day Radha Krishna's pastime place. So there is also Lalita Kund. We have described earlier. So then Niduvan. Niduvan also. Vishaka Kund. So in that Kunda, Benki Vihari was from. So Radha Bag. On the north of Vrindavan. After Radha taking bath, Lalita, all the Sakhis, they do Sringara, decorations, especially the air. Then Swami Haridas Bhajan started there. Then Julan one. Julan one is the Sakhis on the swing. They do for Radha Krishna. So here, they put Krishna and then they do sing. So fast, the dresses are going flying here and there. Then Gaha one. So here there is a Pani Ghat. So Pani Ghat meaning we saw this where the gopis one time wanted to serve Durvas Muni, Yamuna was overflowing. So that is called Gahar one. That's also fun. That's also Pani Ghat. Then the Papad one. On the south of this one, Adi Badri and Adi Badri Ghat. Here Krishna for gopis he showed the Adi Badri one, meaning Badrivana is the Himalayas, okay? up in the Himalayas. Very difficult to do. He said they have the desire to go to Badri. Why so much trouble? You can see here, right here. So we gave them the darshan. Uh, in this vana, in this place, where the Vyas got the prerana, inspiration to do Srimad Bhagavatam. So it is impossible because you can see the so much sweetness in Srimad Bhagavatam. It could not have been composed in Himalayas, where it's all dry, snow most of the time. Even in summer time, it is very cold. It would not have been possible. So it must have been done in Rajadham itself, and this is the place Gurudev is telling. Even now, in that area, Badrinath meaning, upper Badrinath meaning, there is a trees called Badri. Badri, it is even there, even in this place is also there. That's why it must have been, this is the place where Vedavyas composed Srimad Bhagavatam. It is possible Vedavyas ji must have taught Srimad Bhagavatam to Sukadeva Goswami right here also. So, then there's so many ghat. Ghat meaning on the Yamuna, bathing place. They usually will have a step, like in Navadvip, on the Ganga. So many ghats. Jagai mother built a ghat. Then he told, after they were delivered, they were crying, oh, Nityananda Prabhu. You are the root of all the Vishnus. You are Sheshashai, Karnasai, Garbhavashirasai, Sheshashai. All the jivas coming from such a personality, we hit you. We hit you, please. What can be done to you? He said. Sometimes the baby kicks the mother. You think mother will take offense at the baby? She will hit back, baby, why you are eating? See the cows, for example, they are drinking milk on their head, they throw like this, right? Mother doesn't do anything. Why, daughter? It gives such a, in a way, it's drinking and the less milk, even otherwise, if their milk is away. And the mother also feels, happy, So, this is the thing. Mamata. We'll talk about that. So, why I'm saying this is, so Jagai Madai, then Nityananda said, no. If you feel that way, build this dating ghat, work on it, so that people will come and take a bath. So they built that. It is still there. Same way in Vrindavan, Varaha Ghat. Varahadev. Varahadev is also there. Gautam Muni ashram is there. Kaliyadaman Ghat. Kaliyadaman. So, he's about half a mile from Varaha Ghat. So, after Krishna came out, Mother Yashoda examining his body. Is there any hit on my body? No, my son's body. Any bite of the snakes? No, he's very scrutinizingly examined, like a doctor examines a patient, million times more. And she was satisfied. Even then, she was not satisfied. So, putting cow dung, cow urine, giving cows to charity, and then the black cows especially, tail, going around everywhere. So that place, is called, it happened. Surya Ghat. Surya Ghat is Aditya Ghat. So this is where Sanatana Goswami's Pranadev, Madan Gopal, Radha Madan Mohan. Then Yugal Ghat. Then Bihar Ghat, Ander Ghat. Andhera Ghat. Andhera meaning dark. Now, what is this? Why? Because here Krishna and gopis played this Leela. What is that? So, closing their eyes, they're supposed to close their eyes and then look for Krishna. And then, same way, Krishna is closing his eyes and then he's looking for Gopi, Radharani. Like that. This game, this pastime was played. That's why it's called Andhera Ghat. Then Imlitala Ghat. So then when Krishna disappeared from Ras Leela, he came here. Then he was in separation from Radharani, Gopis. Same thing, Chaitanya Mahaprabhu also came here. Then he visited Vrindavan. Gauranga Ghat also is said. They say Gauranga Ghat or Imlitala Ghat, Shungar Ghat. There, Krishna, he decorated Radharani. And Nityananda Prabhu came, he also took bath on this ghat, Govinda Ghat. Govinda Ghat is where after gopis were crying for Gopi Gita and all that. Krishna appeared again, and this is the place where he appeared. Chir Ghat, where he took all the clothes and then climbed up the Kadamba tree, all the dresses. And nearby is the Keshi Ghat, where he killed Keshi Daitya, demon. And then took rest there. And near that is Jadu Mandal, Brahmar Ghat. Yeah. When Kishore and Kishori, they were doing all this Krida Vilas, playing, pastime. Because of this, bees attracted to the And the amazing this what is to come over, making sound. Then Keshi Ghat, Dir Samir Ghat. All these things are there. Then Radha Bagh Ghat, Pani Ghat, Adi Badri Ghat, Radha Raj Ghat. Here Raja Ghat. Here Krishna becoming a navigator in a boat. Took Radha there. He crossed the Yamuna. So why the name is Raja Ghat? Krishna is making delay in his crossing. He's saying this boat is very old, getting leaked, this and that, you do this, that, throw your ornament, like that, He's making delay. Then the gopis are telling, they are showing the fear of Kamsa. See, if you don't quickly take us out, cross the Yamuna, we are going to complain to Kamsa. So that's why quickly pass over. That's why it's called Rajaghat. So there are so many other ghats. Mahantiji, Namo, Tashkandan Ghat, Gusal Ghat, Naya Ghat, Ghat, Team Ghat, Hanuman Ghat. Even Hanuman is also. Jnana Gududi, Jnana Gududi is like, I don't know, when Uddhava came, see, Krishna sent Uddhava from Mathura. Why? Because in Mathura, nobody is there who can understand Krishna's mind. Here, gopis are crying. Why they are crying? Oh, no. Not for them. They know. Nobody is there with Krishna now who can understand him, who can please him, who can serve him. So, he's alone. So they are crying. So Krishna is also crying there. Now he cannot come because he has so many other duties. He got stuck, right? See, this is the thing. That's why even though he does not leave, but see what happens is, he might ask the thing. Suppose why let him, another aspect, let him go to Mathura, and another aspect, let him stay here. Gopis are happy and they're also happy. But that will conflict because he's come as a Narvat Leela, human like pastime. One person, human, cannot stay at two places same time. See, then it becomes, he's also there, he's also here. Then people say, wow, who is this? He's Supreme Lord. See, the impression, you get it? The same thing, mother. That's why he has to stay back in Vrindavan in invisible form. Then in another form, he went to Mathura. But there, nobody is able to. So he said, Uddhava, at least I will send Uddhava. Let him get educated in the Prema college of Radha, Vishaka, Lalita Vishaka. They are the teachers. And Radha is the principal. Okay. Principal. Lalita Vishaka are the teachers. And Uddhava is the student, right? But they were not even almost admitted. He could not. He did not pass the entrance exam. There is so much jnana. So if you want to get admitted, you have to throw all this jnana, all this jnana. So it was thrown out, and then it was made, gopis threw it out. And then it went and mixed with Ganga there, Triveni Sangam, and then it went meet with the shore, right? Samudra, sea, where it is all salt water gets completely finished. So, Jnana Gurudi, like that. Now, Mother, see, Krishna appeared as 400 form in Mathura, in front of Devaki and Vasudeva, right? Then Devaki is telling, Lord, please appear like a human. Now, why is that? Suppose if Krishna appeared like 400 form, Chakra, Gada, then if for others people, if they say, he is my son, you think anybody will believe? He's the supreme Lord of Lords, Ananta Koti Brahmananda. How he can say, he can claim he is a son born from your womb. You are crazy. See? Then they will disrespect her and they call, mental and all. You remember, right? For this reason, she is telling, you appear like a human, Otherwise, people will, and they will attack, many demons try to attack, you understand? He has come in this form, like that. Because they think Vishnu is always partial to devatas. He always destroys demons. So these demons, keep on attacking. See all these things, So that's why she prayed. Huh? Now the thing is, there is one thing is, but Krishna says, only you can understand me by bhakti, right? Bhaktya amekaya graha. Only through bhakti one can understand me. So now there are three kinds of bhakti. One is gunibhuta, meaning affected by three modes of material nature. Affected by three modes of material nature. Mode of goodness, passion, ignorance. That is, we are by in that mode, and then that is gunibhuta, meaning predominated by the modes of these modes. Then pradhanibhuta kevala. Pradhanibhuta meaning, of course, you have this karma, jnana, and all that. But the main is bhakti. But bhakti is mixed. Now it's mixed. Karma mixed or jnana mixed. But still, bhakti is the prominent. Kevala bhakti, that is pure. Okay, there is no mixing here. So we are after pure bhakti, kevala bhakti, pradhani. Now these three will give you different kind of fruit. Jnana, jnanamayi rati and prema. The gunibhuta bhakti gives you jnana, knowledge. And then if there is a bhakti is prominent, it gives you jnanamayi rati. And then prema only when it is pure, no mixing of karma jnana. So with jnana, you understand Brahma Swarupa. Brahma Swarupa. So, Chitta Isvarya, Jnanamayi Rati. It's mixed. So, and the Shuddha Prema. Now, the Prema is also Dasya, Sakya, Vasalya, and Ujjvala. Madhurya, these four kinds. So, now, Devaki is in between. Sometimes is mixed, right? That's why she's praying. No, there is Vasalya and also like awe and reverence. Awe and reverence was mixed. So that's why she's praying like that. But Yashoda is Kevala. There is no mixing and anything. But Yashoda, Devaki, they are all eternal. They are eternally perfected. They have internal potency. Nitya Siddha. There is no fault in it. Pure. Now Krishna becomes pleased by, he can be controlled, pleased by, he can be impressed, okay, by this Aishwarya, but it cannot be controlled. See, in this prema, there, like yesterday we were talking about, there is worry, there is a concern for Krishna's happiness and distress. Krishna is happy. Always is for his happiness, not for us. Even the question does not even come. Gopis in the pure life, they does not even come whether I'm happy or not. His happiness. First thing. And first and the last, okay? Understand? First and the last. Everything is for Krishna's happiness. There should not be any inconvenience for him. There should not be any distress. So, that's why Mother Yashoda is always, when these things, disturbances come, she is always very anxious. Oh, what is this? Is it a kind of attack on him or like this, like that? She is concerned about the safety of him. So, completely, that's why it is, she is always, very deeply thinking, so much mamata, attachment to Krishna, more than anything else. That's why it is, Krishna also respects that, even though he's most powerful, this and that he can do it. But he comes under our control completely. He cries, he's fear of your beating, okay? Any chastisement. Of course, if we have, what happens in mundane world, even mother comes, we put up our strength, show some. No, Krishna is not showing. If he wanted, he could, but then our mamata will be damaged. If mother comes to know Krishna is very powerful himself, right? Then where will be the mamata? Understand? See, this is the question comes. The bhakti and jnana. In Ramayana, it says, say, if a baby like this in a samsara, if the baby trying to put, his hand in the fire, what happens? Mother says, now baby immediately takes, right? Runs and then takes it. If the baby is grown up, elder, youth, if youth is going to put his hand in the fire, you think mother will go and pull him out? Like, he has grown up. He has a knowledge. Understand? He might tell you, warn, but she will not have same enthusiasm. Oh, what will happen? Come running. No, right? This is difference between jnana and bhakti. Bhakti where we are like children, mother, like it. So Krishna is also like that, he's always acting, innocent. Mother Yashoda knows he's naughty, but he's so naughty, breaking part, this, that. But she has so much love. And the gopis also have more love to Krishna than their own children. This we discussed, right? Why is that? Because he is the soul of the soul. That's why he was able to act like the children of everybody. Actually, in fact, he can act like anything in this world. From insignificant, bacteria to the trees and the animals and the humans and anything. You can, come like that, and you will not come. You will not know 100%. You can exactly create. We saw for in Jayadev Goswami, Padma. Krishna came in the form of Jayadev Goswami. He wrote and then went on. Gita Govinda, And even it happened in our Gurudev's place also. Krishna coming and in his place working. And Gurudev is listening to Harikatha. Krishna came, acted as if he is sitting there in his office. So, no, it is very difficult to detect. It's so amazing. That's why he is the Supreme Lord. Because he contains everything. Infinity plus infinity, infinity. Infinity minus infinity is infinity. Right? He contains everything. That's why he can act like him. So only one who can do that is the Supreme Lord. But it still comes under the control of Yashoda. So nice. He forgets that he is infinite. He has all this potency, this and that, completely under protection. And he cries for breast milk. Mommy, I'm hungry. I'm hungry. She also same way. So she forgets, completely forgets that he is Supreme Lord. And Krishna also forgets. So that's why both is needed. Okay, like yesterday we were talking. The love of devotees first, and also is love. This is what the Yogamaya, especially is different aspects of Yogamaya, Nila Shakti. Kripa Shakti is foremost. So, very sweet, okay? So, in this one, the sweetness increases, the love. In the mundane world, if you come under the Mahamaya, it's only beating, 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 beating. Okay? So, that's why these four sambandha, it appears like mundane. Oh, yeah, these are all like mundane stories, but it's a day and night difference, okay? In this world, we are under the control of external potency. They are under control of internal potency. There, Krishna is not forgotten. Here, Krishna is completely forgotten in the material world. And this is a exploitation. This world is exploitation. That world is purely dedication. Dedicated, purely 100%, 1000% to Krishna. That's why Krishna is face to face everywhere. It cannot be. That's why in the spiritual world there is no need of Paramatma. Witness. In this material world, he is there as a witness, Paramatma, in everyone, everyone's heart, every atom, everywhere. So we pray lotus feet of Gurudev, Guru Parampara, for giving this insight. Amazing. Have given this path, asking us to do this Kartik Mass, and then giving us a chance. Today, don't forget, as soon as, in the evening or night, even middle of the night, if in different places, okay, it doesn't matter. Any time you do this lamp, doesn't matter, pure ghee or, still, or even coconut, pure coconut or anything. Even if you don't have anything, candle, okay, candle is also do. Huh? Do this to Supreme Lord, Radha Damodar. Then go out and then remembering Yamaraj. Oh, oh dear brother of Yamuna. Yamuna Devi has so many good qualities. You are so fortunate, you being his brother. Now have mercy on me. Let me become free of this fear of untimely death. And give me devotion at the lotus feet of Sri Yugal Kishore. Telling this, you do this to him. So your desire will be fulfilled. Vancha kalpatarubhyascha krupa sindhu bhevacha patitanam pavanebhyo vaishnavebhyo namo namo. Dandavats pranams to everybody. Yama Dīpa-dāna ki jai, 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 jai. Chakra. There. Yamuna Mata ki jai. Nithai Gaura Premanandi Hari Hari. Hari Hari.